and this is episode 2 of Tiny Home Freedom. And episode 2. Anyway, I'm kind of laughing at myself a little bit, like calling it episodes, like a TV show. But anyway, I'm waiting for. This is the second attempt of uploading the intro video, which is 15 minutes. I'm working on my enunciation. Uploading it to YouTube, and I tried it earlier, and it was like 2 or 3 hours or something, where I just check it every once in a while. And at one point, it was at like 80% uploaded, and then the next time I checked it, it was at like 8%. So, I was trying to upload it directly through like a Windows 8 based program. And the second time it went to 100%. Well, it was at 99% the last time I checked it, and then after a few minutes I checked again. Drop something. And when I checked it again, it's at 0%. So I was like, okay, whatever, just cancel the upload. So, now I'm working on uploading it directly through YouTube, by like finding the file and taking those steps of actually finding the file on my computer for YouTube to upload, and trying to get the shadow off my eyes. And, so that's uploading now. Hopefully it will work. It's saying it's like 95 minutes until it's going to be done uploading. And that's the 15-minute video. And, I haven't yet set up, I installed WordPress on, tinyhomefreedom.com in order to have a video blog there. And so when I go to upload the 47-minute video I recorded last night, who knows how long that's going to take. So I'm probably going to like start it before I go to bed and hope it's done in the morning. Um, I'm thinking of maybe somebody could be kind and like help me upload Roadrunner, so files could upload more quickly, or it might be my computer. My computer's really slow, so I don't know. I was kind of like working on other stuff while I was waiting for the YouTube video to upload, and I was like, maybe I should contact Apple and see if they would like to send me a yummy laptop. So I don't know. I'm gonna see how that goes. But it'd be so nice to actually have equipment that is up to the task. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, so and also there's the whole Google Plus YouTube thing that I don't know much about. But when I started working with YouTube to upload the video, all this Google Plus stuff came up. So I was setting up a profile on the page and stuff like that. And so I added a few people to my circle, including my good friend Anne from college. But we haven't been in contact a lot for the last several years. Mostly my fault. When I was first diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I felt and like ended up on disability and everything. I just felt deeply, deeply ashamed, and I shouldn't have. But it just took me a long time to accept myself as someone that's not the like overachiever I used to be. So it took me a long time to kind of feel good about myself, good enough to trust that my friends would still be willing to care about and support me. So that was a big life lesson. I kind of crawled under a rock for many, many years, and I wish that I hadn't felt that that was what I needed or what was the thing to do. But that's the way things went. And over time, I've learned that I should have trusted my friends more and given them a chance to support me and be there, even though I was going through stuff that mainstream media would be like, oh wow, she's like a loser, that kind of crap. But anyway, so I added my good friend Karen to the Google Plus circle and a few other people. And so then it had me thinking about how like people I already know watching these videos, not just random public people, but I'm sure some of them I'll get to know, especially those that are really active in the tiny house community. I'm hoping to get to know some of them better. Some of them I admire and respect deeply, so it'd be nice to possibly be able to have some um, correspondence with them. And I was thinking how like I could ask them certain questions that maybe they could make a response video post. I would interview them, but maybe like if I could figure out how to set up some like online interview setup, using like video conferencing or something that could work. Like I don't really have the money to like a lot of them are in California, like the West Coast, Oregon, what have you. So I don't really see me traveling out there just for an interview to put on my video blog, but maybe some sort of telecommuting interviews could be set up. So I was thinking about like what kinds of questions I would like to ask in order to kind of glean some wisdom from their experience. But anyway, so I guess I'll keep this one short. This video entry short. But I don't know, I just felt like recording another one for a little while. I'm feeling tired. Part of me is like a little bit scared. But it's like, it's been, I think, 3 years since I learned about the tiny house movement. I first learned about it with Jay Schaefer, with a tumbleweed, and that was with 4 lights. And it's funny, when I was, like, the house I bought is an 900 square foot house. But before I purchased it, when I was house hunting, one of the places I went to that I really wish I had purchased now, but, que será, right? But, it was 1 acre, mostly wooded, very secluded, nice and quiet. There's like a couple farms nearby, but it's like the property itself felt completely, just woods. It was like right in the center of that acre of woods. And even like going to the end of the driveway from the mailbox, like there was nothing but trees across the road. You look to the left, all trees. You look to the right, all trees. It just happened to be a wooded part of like farm area. And when I walked to the edge of the back of the property, I could see the back, like the barns and stuff of the farm behind the property and smell the manure. But at the actual house, you couldn't smell it. But it was 2 trailers that had been like put together in an L shape. And they were kind of old rundown trailers, not in very good shape. But then there was also like this really old, what is it called, Airstream, like the 50s silver trailer, that was a little bit a ways apart from the 2 trailers in the woods, like the normal like trailer park trailers that you have moved in with a big Mac or whatever. And this Airstream, like, so I walked over to it and like poked my head in and it was full of garbage and like just stuff that, would normally be in a dump. But like part of me, I felt a little part of me that was like, wow, this Airstream is so great. I love it. It'd be so great to get all fixed up and like, I didn't like fully make that connection of like, I would like to live in the Airstream rather than the trailers. But I definitely had this like excitement about thinking how I could like clearing it out and then like get it all fixed up so it was all nice and everything. And like I was really excited about this Airstream trailer. And and the reason why I didn't look into purchasing the property was just it was like really inexpensive, like $20,000 for an acre with these, you know, two old trailers stuck together in an Airstream. Um, and like the driveway was really, really long, and I was worried about in the winter taking care of the driveway and stuff. And the 20,000 is probably too little for a bank to make a mortgage loan on it anyway. And I definitely didn't have $20,000 in my pocket, but I kind of wish I'd at least tried. But anyways, I was worried about living in these old trailers and like, you know, they're probably from the 80s, if not the 70s, and you know, they tend to burn down when for a certain age and all this stuff. So I wanted something that was like more solid than that. But anyway, I really wish I had that acre now and I could just take a tiny house, you know, fix up the Airstream. But yeah, so when I learned about tumbleweed and the tiny houses, it kind of like made that connection back with that Airstream, and you know, I'm not sure how long it was before I started drawing up my first designs of what layout I wanted for a house. Because like, you know, the tumbleweed designs are great, but they don't fit what I need. So I started doing my own designs, and I've done my own designs off and on for like 3 years. And the number of designs I've done is 20 to 30, I would guess. That's also like I start with like the general design, and then I have my pencil and an eraser, and I keep erasing stuff, and then redrawing, and then erasing and redrawing, and like, you know, and I think I have a setup that I think is good, and then I spend time thinking about like, well, what would it be like actually walking around in that space, and then like things occur to me like, well, you know, it'd be a lot easier to reach for that with my left hand rather than my right hand, or vice versa. I want to be able to reach for it with my right hand. So then I erase some more and then redraw things so it's like turning on the other way for where I reach and things like that. So it's like, you know, and gradually this one design morphs into something that feels doable. And I have they're kind of scattered around. I don't have them like all organized, but once I start going through my stuff to decide what to keep for my tiny house, I will definitely be getting more organized in the sense of whenever I come across something like, oh, another tiny house design. Okay, put that in the folder of stuff to keep. Um, so it'll be good. And while I was waiting for that first YouTube upload that didn't work, um, and I was feeling impatient, like wanting to work on this, but I couldn't use my computer, like the whole Windows 8 thing, like I couldn't, I don't know if I like left the computer software that was uploading the video, would it stop uploading if I tried to use my computer for doing something else? It's kind of not clear to me if they always turn themselves off or if they just like keep doing what they're already doing, and I don't know. Anyway. So I decided to just leave it and not use my computer until the upload was done, which was like several hours. And then it still didn't work. But so I was like, well, why don't I clear off one of the shelves that I have in my house? It's like an 18-inch by 3-foot shelf, and put on it the stuff like decorative type stuff that I would like to keep in my tiny house. Because that's really easy to do because the decorative stuff is already out and about in my house. So that's what I did for a while, and I did that until the shelf was full. And yeah, so I'm waiting to see if I can get a video camera other than my computer, um, to like do a little episode on what objects I'm choosing to keep and why. I thought that'd be kind of interesting. So we'll see. But I don't know, I guess I'll try to keep this YouTube link for now. So, yeah.